After their drama earlier in the day, Alinghi Red Bull Racing with their master shoes will want to show something and get that first win. They need a win. Time is going to run out.
This is the race committee. The wind sampling is now complete, and this race is live.
Well, Alinghi Red Bull Racing had a warm-up. They've already done a couple of laps, and certainly they would have been warmed up from this morning's antics, having to fix their mast in record speed time. They are ready to go for seconds to entry.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing coming in from the port side, and like the race before, they're all coming in at high speed. Rossa, Prada, Pirelli, and coming in from the 2-minute mark. They too are winding up, coming in for the dance.
3, 2, 1, happy for board down. Down. 3, 2, keep going. Hi.
Plenty of wind pressure for the dance today. You can be as aggressive as you want. Alinghi Red Bull Racing coming back into the box.
Both teams
just on committee lane.
J3 jibs there, so really nice breeze here.
Okay, little committee boat. Hey, 30 granny, 45 10. Quite low. Coming down, guys. Go down, come on. 40, early, happy to stay behind. 30, granny 10. Yeah, just crossing them and we will go 30 for the pit. Yep, happy, 25. Hey, granny's gone, pin 20.
This pre-start, in large part, is about mathematics, and those are the numbers you're hearing. Time back to the pin, time to lose. Alinghi Red Bull Racing choosing to lead back.
Almost racing pin, okay? Racing pin, only 15 left.
They'll go into attack and then look to push Rossa, Prada, Pirelli.
Boat's coming up. One and bottom.
It's quite low in 11 for the boat. Happy to do S here. Right now for the boat.
One down.
5. Go down until you see them. 5. 6.
Watch the speed increase here on Alinghi Red Bull Racing.
One ball down.
4.
And coming up.
Alinghi coming for the push.
1.
7 to kill.
1 5.
6 to kill.
1 5.
One bottom.
6 for the boat here.
5 to kill.
Happy to press clear for us.
Okay,
Pin
all
5.
Okay, angle here.
4.
Inside the last 10 seconds.
So high mount straight away. 1 to kill.
From what it looks like, it's going to be a clean start. And we are a go in race 14. Alinghi Red Bull Racing, Rossa, Prada, Pirelli, and then Louis Vuitton Cup.
This is good, I'm on there.
Lovely start by Alinghi Red Bull Racing. Stayed out of trouble, judged their own line. Now they're on the right-hand side and going well.
Still okay. Keep pushing, guys. And this is good.
It's still lower, slower.
The pressure coming in here. Keep going. It's good. Yeah, he will be gone soon, okay? Stay up here.
Happy to stay more.
I heard the voice of Francesco Bruni. They're pretty confident, sailing higher, putting the squeeze on, trying to force Alinghi to tack away.
Going now. 1.
Encore vite la présélection. Nice pressure coming back. Little more coming after. They did rebuild.
Then also Prada, Pirelli all the way to the left-hand boundary there. Both sailing in clear air, so it's a bit of a drag race at the moment.
Sélection 8, upwind. They're attacking now. Nice pressure in 20.
On to chasing zero, Peter Lester. Clean start by both. Where do you see the advantage going at the moment? Slightly change we're seeing.
Yeah, it looked like Rossa, Prada, Pirelli got a slight speed advantage. The other thing I'm seeing is the mainsail head is a little bit narrower than Alinghi, so Alinghi's top of that headboard looks a bit wider than Rossa, Prada, Pirelli, so maybe Rossa have just got a slight advantage in terms of their aero package, but coming up to this cross, it will be Rossa, Prada, Pirelli by about a boat length and a half.
Really close cross.
Nice right here. Nice. One and into the left. I feel the right.
Don't think Luna Rossa, Prada, Pirelli infringed there, but it'll be interesting to see what umpire Richard Slater thinks of that, but I think they were just okay.
Got a nice pressure here.
I'll go to ley line, I think.
The boats have to ask for a decision from the jury.
3,
I see
2,
transition.
1.
We'll get again on the first downwind.
The Swiss sailing
Plenty of
well,
angle here. You can
really
come up,
nice.
I think.
Slide.
Nice pressure and nice angle there, so I think they're in phase.
Slowly getting squared.
Back flat heel. Break the jib powering, guys.
Or down, passion, and turn new.
1.
Okay, this
Little
is turn
touch
right
down
in
there. Swashing off a little bit of speed, which is unfortunate.
I think they have a piece.
No, right turn.
No,
Yeah, always
go,
take left on the ice.
think front. Yeah, you can go straight here.
Heading into the top mark for the first time in this points race in the Louis Vuitton Challenger Selection Series. There's nothing in this one, just like the previous race. Another little lead change. Luna Rossa, Prada, Pirelli around first, followed by Alinghi Red Bull Racing, opposing marks. 4 seconds, the delta.
Nice, lighter. But right the other way.
Ghost boat routing there, showing pretty even both sides of the course there, so the current wind on the course at the moment. The green, though, on that bottom part of the course is what they'll be looking to get into if they can. Replay here of the duck there, Shirley. Nothing in it, no penalty, says umpire Richard Slater. Play on.
I'm sure it feels quite close on the boat.
Oh, great judgment by Luna Rossa, Prada, Pirelli. Very, very close, and that's a great judgment call there from quite a distance out, so good job.
This is the race committee. We are moving the windward gate, shifting the course axis to 076.
Let's now go on to chase 0 with Peter Lester. Tight little race, Pete.
Yeah, and it is tight, but Luna Rossa, Prada, Pirelli looked strong to me. Now, the seaway's got up, I can certainly tell you that, certainly up at that top mark. Looking up the course, the right hand just seems to have a bit more pressure, and the race committee have picked up a bit of a wind shift as well. But Luna Rossa, Prada, Pirelli, I think, have just got a little bit more boat speed than Alinghi in these conditions.
Pretty even at the bottom of the box. Happy with that? Same maneuvers?
Yeah. Body getting lighter here. Little lift.
Also, he won't get to lay, I don't think.
Okay. Just check visually also.
Looks alright to me.
Okay, stand by in 2, 1, board down.
It's so cool, the comms between Jimmy Spittle and Francesco Bruni. They're so trusting. I mean, this partnership has gone on for a long time. Just the way they talk to each other, the language they use, you know, they absolutely trust what they're saying.
This is the race committee. We are moving the windward gate, lengthening the course to 1.6 nautical miles.
Okay, setting up here.
Heading to the bottom gate for the first time to complete leg 2 in race 14 of the Louis Vuitton Cup Challenger Selection Series. It will be Luna Rossa, Prada, Pirelli with the lead. It was 4 seconds at the top. What will it be at the bottom? Fairly even at this point. If you're on the bottom left of the screen, it was 4 seconds at the top. And it'll be
30 seconds to boundary.
11 at the bottom. So nice advantage gain on the downwind leg for the Italians.
Still on starboard.
Lighter everywhere in case.
Pressure on us.
20 seconds.
There's a pressure 30 away. Well, numbers, no higher. Green here, on the right.
25 to boundary.
Pressure 5. Maybe we'll this.
25.
Stay fast to the right.
Fantastic shot there.
15.
They're attacking now.
Ghost boat
In the zone now.
potentially just boundary bouncing at the moment, but Alinghi sailing through that nice bit of pressure there, so potential gain back to Alinghi. As you can see that pressure coming down on the water there, real life. The LiDAR picking up the real life wind on the course, so they will get a bit of a speed advantage here, but they still have a little deficit there behind the Rossa Prada Pirelli.
Good path. He's a little bit more patchy than the bit before.
Tiny bit here. Yeah, agree. But strong opinion on left and right. We look at the
This is a little lefty compared to our average left. Happy to go straight.
getting more and more lefties.
Nice pressure.
Maybe soft coverage at some stage.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
think the moment.
Really nice fight. Let's see this pressure.
Happy to go straight in this, guys.
Left phase and keep clicking left.
Just listening to the conversation about either staying in phase or really
Maybe a little righty again coming here.
putting yourself in a position
Oh,
where
just
you're
here.
affecting the other boats.
Maybe
Winner
happy to
also
go
seemed
pretty soon,
happy
guys.
Nice riding
Stand by, guys.
to park sail
three.
their own race.
2, 1, more down.
Good angle. Nice tack, boys.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Very good
manoeuvre
speed
there.
there.
That was a ripper. That bottom
A
speed
little right, you have to keep it on the quick side, the tiny
really,
bit.
really high. So that was probably one of the nicer attacks we've seen today from all the teams.
Okay. Pressure on
And
us.
keep pushing.
I like this motor. Not as good. Definitely good riding here.
Going on board with Alinghi Ripple Racing, Maxime Bachelan
Maybe we can stream.
on helm duties on this tack.
Pressing really fast. Good pressure now, pressing on it. That's what you do here, guys. Just sail the boat fast. You're an average
This
pace.
is the race committee. We are moving the leeward gate, lengthening the course to 1.7 nautical
Up and
miles.
touch if you can.
45
Lefty.
to the line.
Makes a nice change from the last 24 hours when they talk about lengthening the gate. More wind. We've been happy to put up with that. Bring it closer, bring it closer. Less wind, less wind. No, give us more wind. We've got it today. Day 4 of the Louis Vuitton Cup.
Guys, happy to try a map higher for the
50 to
maneuver.
boundary. 25 to the line. It's the line is in the new pressure, so it's pretty nice for us.
Nice one, still.
Slowly shifting back to the right.
Yep.
Try at 70 drop.
Pressure extend. Matching.
Okay.
Big wave here.
Yeah,
Big press.
right, probably on the line, Max. Just double check.
Not yet.
You know,
Four.
Rossa,
Taking
Prada
it. Three.
Pirelli have
Two.
lengthened their lead on the upwind leg. Leg 3 of 6 in race 14 of the Louis Vuitton Cup.
Stand by, better way, guys.
Got the hammer
Transition
down,
hill.
and they
No,
look
it's not with him. No
strong.
more.
2, 1,
All clear.
They take the left-hand mark as you see it and head downwind on leg number 4.
Okay, start catching.
Interesting, just a little shaft ventilation there on the leeward foil. The foil's actually hung on, but the shaft actually let go. You can see the puff of white water there around the top mark, so big negative leeway.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing now taking the right mark left as they see it from their magnificent boat. They'll head down on that downward leg. Lots of work to do. They're on the chase.
90, 100, 110.
How long do you want to go?
Happy to extend 10 more. Okay. Nice pressure in front here. Need to go from here.
Okay, 2, 1, and ball down.
Pretty even course. I think the Ghost boat, I mean, bouncing off the boundaries. And it's been a great racetrack today. You know, the teams have been able to call it. It's had opportunities everywhere. So
Next one
really
here.
great racing.
Okay, this is
Just looking at Linda Rossa Prada Pirelli, that displays why this class of boat is such an exciting watch, and great wind and the speed and the versatility and just the full use of the technology to get these things ripping at 40+ knots.
We've had a slight increase in wind pressure, and just looking at the boat speeds, they're lodged.
Only sort of around 9 or 10 knots of breeze there and sitting at 40 knots of boat speed.
Okay, 73.
One would say that's relatively efficient numbers getting downwind.
We cannot do the one and in, so at some stage we...
Considering most power boats wouldn't be able to get downwind at that sort of speed, it's pretty impressive for
Just pick your time,
being powered just by the wind.
A magnificent Sunday in Barcelona. Everybody basking in the late summer sun and spending most of their time on the beach, and a chance to see this racing from the beach, which is a real bonus in the 37th America's Cup Regatta.
This is the race committee. We are moving the windward gate, shifting the course axis to 080 and lengthening the course to 1.8 nautical miles.
We have a look at the pressure, more to wind or Rossa.
Potential shift of the top marks there as the breeze shifts at the top of the course.
They're in a good lane there.
Race management working on a target time of 23 boats for 23 minutes for both boats.
Let's get onto the water. Pete Lester, the way this Luna Rossa boat's being sailed is a pleasure to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, they're doing a great job, and they're just coming into that bottom mark gate. But it's the attention to detail, their manoeuvres, their setup looks superb. Certainly of the challenges, they look the strongest.
Quite a big gain to the right mark. But we have to keep in mind that
coming into the bottom mark, slight gain you might say by Alinghi Red Bull Racing, as you can see. But it's still Luna Rossa, Prada, Pirelli, the team with the target on their back from all the other 4 challenges. They are unbeaten so far. No one's been able to get the W on them. And they say they've still got more to come. They round the gate, head up for leg number 5.
Nice pressure in front.
Too far, but we'll see Alinghi Red Bull Racing following them around. In fact, they're going to jibe and take the right-hand mark as you see it. Feeling that might be the better way upwind.
Oh, there's a touchdown there, Shirley. That'll wash off the speed. You really want to try and carry that speed round if you can. And just a little wash off, probably 5 to 8 knots of boat speed there, so they'll be not happy with that one.
They did so well to close the gap on the run. It just felt that that was maybe a slightly late decision to go for that other gate.
Difficult manoeuvre. If they keep sailing the boat well, they're not far off the leader.
So the ghost boat just bouncing off the boundaries. Very even course now that the breeze has got up by just a clip.
Pressure on us here.
Let's go into Luna Rossa's chase boat with Philippe Pressy. Another strong showing by the team, Philippe.
Yeah, so far so good. You know, we had my mates playing tricks to me. You know, yeah.
Fantastico.
That's a bad tack from us. You know, the race is still alive because the conditions are quite challenging with a kind of a big swell coming from the east. So we really have to avoid these kind of bad tacks. But I'm really pleased about the way we sail. You know, all the communication flow is very good to my eyes. So yeah, well, hope we're going to finish this race in a good mood.
We're enjoying the communication coming off the boat as well. Thanks, Philippe.
We can actually see in this beautiful aerial, you can see the swell coming in from the right-hand side of the track, and that's not easy, is it? Particularly, I think, on port, probably straight into it.
Yeah, big jobs for the foil trimmers today, controlling the pitch of the boat as well as the ride height of the boat. So foil flaps moving, rudders raking back and forwards with the elevator attached to them to control the pitch. Big job for the flight controllers.
From here, if they tank, I'm not sure, guys. We are on a good lane. Happy to stay.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing have done well to keep this tight, to keep this match alive.
Happy to stay here.
Yes. Very good right here. With pressure. But just, you know, what the next we can. Happy to extend. Might get something in 20. Will not be able to go on the line.
Cyclo's working hard.
A bit of left, play it.
Higher, a bit slower.
Fast.
Not sure, guys. As soon as we have left with that. tack.
Yeah, probably we can try something. Nice pressure in front.
Higher, slower, closing the gauge. Positive.
Going a bit left here, 79.
They will tack on us, but it's fine, huh?
Happy to tack.
2, 1, roll down, and tacking in.
Close. 2, 1, up.
Keep the pressure on them. It's good.
Stay fast. It's coming quick here. Slowly, yeah. Picking up slowly.
Luna Rossa just positioning themselves with a loose cover there, just shepherding Alinghi Red Bull Racing up the course.
Stay fast. Come on, guys. Heady puff in 5. Are getting knocked. Probably a righty.
Fast, it's good. I don't think we should double tack here, Max.
No. 1 and in. Keep the game close. That's nice.
Just enough air forward there, Alinghi Red Bull Racing, so not getting affected by the dirty air. They're off Luna Rossa, Prada Pirelli, so far enough to leeward that they are actually still in clear air there.
Make fast.
Then to the line, just be patient, just on their lane, okay?
Yes. Bye.
There's great comms on board Alinghi Red Bull Racing. I mean, they've had a bad week, it'd be fair to say that, a frustrating week, but they've come out today really working together.
Rossa, Prada Pirelli, one more leg to go as they lead Alinghi Red Bull Racing, who have made good gains upwind on leg number 5. They'll round the mark and head towards home. Will they be still unbeaten by the end of race 14?
Big push points.
And come Alinghi Red Bull Racing. They're just going to follow them around.
He's coming with us, okay?
3,
That's good.
2, 1. Angle.
Can they make gains? Can they apply more pressure?
Right downwind. We cannot drive here.
They did a really good job on that last upwind, actually sailed a beautiful beat, and are in touch, driving away now.
On board Alinghi Red Bull Racing's chase boat is Coach Petro Sabelli. You're not giving up here, Petro. Nervous?
Yeah, it's a really good race. I mean, it's what we need after the last 2 days. We had difficulty in the starts. I think the guys came back really aggressive, and this is what we want to see, you know. They do everything they can to keep the race alive, and they're pushing hard on Luna Rossa, which is a strong team. So this is exactly what we wanted to see.
Are you frustrated when you look at the points table at the moment?
Yeah, for sure it's not where we were expecting it to be, but I mean, we know that in the America's Cup everything can happen until the last race, so we keep improving, keep pushing, and I think this day I think it's really important to change the momentum, you know. It's not easy, but we will do it.
Thanks for your thoughts, Petro.
Thanks.
That's good to hear, and that is what we're hearing. I mean, a win in this race would have been a massive ask for Alinghi Red Bull Racing, but they sound and they look like a new team. They have regrouped and reset and have a lot of promise going into the next round robin.
Got to say, Glenn, though, the Italians have really hit the gas on this downward leg, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got the ears pinned well and truly back at the moment, but Alinghi Red Bull Racing still sailing really nicely here, and I agree with Shirley. I think they've made some really nice moves today. A couple of little wobbles, but both teams have too, and certainly staying in touch, so a great sign for the future of the team.
Luna Rossa, Prada Pirelli, they are just flying at the moment, heading close to 43 knots, and it's the silver bullet, as they like to call it, or maybe we like to call it, but we do have Jimmy Spittle's approval to call it the silver bullet. Fingers being pointed in the commentary booth, thank you. But it is a pretty boat to watch, and it rides beautifully, and you love that, right? You love looking at a boat that sits nicely on the water.
Boats down.
The last big manoeuvre for the day here, and agree with you, Stephen. It's a very well sailed boat and a very polished team and a very polished boat, so they'll be happy to rub it across the line and get themselves the race win. But Alinghi Red Bull Racing pushing them all the way, so they haven't been able to relax in this one by any stretch of the imagination here.
love that shot, seeing the big hand arm and Bruni sitting there like he's in a fighter cockpit. It is the finish of race 14, and Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli remain unbeaten in the Louis Vuitton Cup Challenger Selection Series. They go to 4-0. Happy days inside the coach boat, still to cross the line and not too far away. It was a valiant effort considering they had rig problems in their first race of the day against Emirates Team New Zealand, but across the line come Alinghi Red Bull Racing, still winless.
Way better race, guys. Thank you.
Confirmation of race 14, and it's a win to Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. They never gave up though, Alinghi Red Bull Racing. The deficit 26.